Donald Trump just invoked the State Secret Act on the whole deportation, Alien Enemies Act to El Salvador. This is the one where he's in trouble with Judge Boasberg for being in contempt. I mean, think about the timeline here. He basically is told he told Boasberg in the judicial courts they wanted a new judge because Boasberg wanted a hearing after they sent those planes anyway, and they didn't get it. Then they tried to get articles of impeachment on Boasberg. Really stupid. One, they don't have the votes for the impeachment. Number two, they don't have no reason. You just want an impeachment because he voted. He basically ruled against you. You know, then 39 rulings out of 40 rulings in the last 10 weeks. Everybody, Trump is losing. All right. Then you basically have tried to huffle and shuffle and say you didn't sign the Alien Enemies Act, which was total bull. And now you're trying to invoke state secrets, and the question is, will the judge accept that? And I don't think he will. I'd be surprised if he did. That'd be a punk move for both Judge Boasberg if he did. But I don't think he will. I don't think he's going to accept that. He basically is trying to cover up all the secrets of the timeline because the timeline proves that they basically ignored a judge's rule, which makes you in contempt of court. And do they arrest Trump? That might be extreme, or maybe not. But where the constitutional crisis comes in is what's going to happen to the people over Trump or under Trump. The people under Trump could be major targets. See, I've been saying this for weeks, really months. Hey, if you want to try the judges, that's fine. But do you know what a federal judge can do? Federal judge can basically get can get any federal police. Doesn't have to be marshals. It can be any federal police who could come in and get anybody subpoenaed, warrant, and follow through. Then people like to come back at me and say, well, Pam Bondi won't allow that to happen. It won't have nothing to do with Pam Bondi. They're their own branch of government. Pam Bondi can't stop them people. And on top of that, they have to follow the law. So Pam Bondi don't matter. They can send people after Pam Bondi because it's constitutional. You got to follow a federal judge or go to jail, lose your licensing, and lose your job. Okay? Now, Trump could pardon you from that, but you've lost the licensing and you lost the job, especially if you're a member of the court with a law degree. It's over. Remember, one of the 39 cases, the 39 judgments out of 40 in the last 10 weeks we won, and one of them was the American Bar Association. They will snatch a license in a second. Over. They'll go through process, but you will lose your license. As a federal officer, you will lose your license. Your whole career is over if you don't follow and do your job. And frankly, there are three types of officers out there. There are those who do their jobs, regardless of what happens, pro-Trump, and they're anti-Trump. So you're outnumbered in that area, especially if you ask Capitol Police, because Capitol Police remembers you releasing those 1,500 people. But I believe there's people over the FBI and the marshal's office. And if they try to fire the person for doing the job, well, the federal judge has gotten everybody, pretty much every major enforcement watchdog's job back, from inspector generals, CIA, FBI. So, and plus they're not going to jail. They're going to jail if they don't listen to the judge. Interesting thing, developments. It can get ugly. It can get ugly. The question is, will the judicial branch finally go after them and take them out? I think they've just been giving them enough room to hang themselves, and I think it's hanging time, for real. Follow me for more. Definitely subscribe to my channel.